Hey everybody, it's Felicia. So you can tell, just got out of the shower. I wanted to ask some of you guys. So I don't know if you've come across the Instagram slash, like, she's on a few different social medias and everything, that her and her partner are on as ADHD underscore love, or yeah, underscore love, Rocks and Rich, and then she has her own Rory, because she's in a band. That's her band's name. Well, it's actually her. Then there is Rich. I think it's Rich underscore Pink, and that's just his technically. Um, the ADHD underscore love is talks about her, like, basically being having ADHD, and then basically him technically being neurotypical. Technically, there's some new information that he might not technically be, but in comparison to her, he doesn't have ADHD. And so one of the things that basically they've created is W, the app, and it helps you do things around the house, or just daily, like basically take your meds, pick up your clothes, make your bed, take showers. I don't have the app because I'm just too cheap and I'm afraid I'm gonna forget it. They have safety mechanisms. I have too many apps on my phone, but I think it would be good in theory. Um, but yeah, just my brain, the way it works. But I was in the shower because she talks about basically, like, there's certain tasks that she struggles with and everything like that. And I'm just kind of curious because, like, lately it's looking more and more like I have ADHD. What's actually funny is there's this backstory to this. When I was a teenager, about give or take 13 years old, they had tested me for ADHD. The med that they gave me to test me, which would have calmed me down, actually did the adverse effect. I was, like, all over the walls and, like, spastic and everything like that. So basically they were like, oh no, she doesn't have ADHD. And it's been proven that women over the certain age, like basically over 25, are being labeled ADHD, diagnosed ADHD, whatever term you want to use. Like, my it's been more that boys get diagnosed with ADHD or ADD when they're kids and everything like that. And women, girls, whatever term you want to use, get labeled at this point in today's society more in the later years. It wasn't common when growing up, because I'm 44. So back in the late 80s, early 90s, it wasn't common that girls were getting diagnosed all that often. And honestly, I'm not sure if I remember anybody. But, I mean, part of me feels that today we label almost anything and everything. Is it valid? I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, like, we give a lot of things labels, so I'm probably gonna get some backlash for that. Okay, but, like, let's see. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I, like, basically, I talk way too much. Like, those are labels. Like, talkative, diabetic, type 1 diabetic, know-it-all, people pleaser. Those are all labels. So again, I'm not saying directly it's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying, like, we tend to use them a lot more today than we did before. That's all. But let's circle back to where I was starting with this. So one of the things I've seen about her, and actually I'm pretty much probably going to tag her in this to find out what her take is. That'd be really cool if she responded back. So Rocks, if you do respond back, awesome, cool. So basically, from what I remember, and I could be absolutely wrong, I don't think I've ever heard her say, like, once she takes a shower or does certain tasks, like, when she's doing those things, it's like that she hated doing them. It was just like, kind of getting a motivation to do them type thing. It's like kind of getting that nudge to do them is where she struggled. And I was in the shower, finally taking a shower, and everything like that. And I was thinking about it. Like, once I'm in the shower, I actually enjoy being in the shower unless I'm being rushed. it's a lot of times it's just the time management for me, which again, I don't know if I'm still trying to basically say I'm not, and I like basically like will come up with any goddamn excuse why I'm not. But like this is my logical side, like trying to like micromanage everything, and because I really like there's red flag here, red flag there, red flag there, red flag there, and so like you guys know I'm in recovery and everything like that. Usually, like if I get angry at like if I get annoyed with so many things, the problem's usually me. So it's not like when you give suggestions, like a couple fingers are pointing back, and usually you need your own suggestions. So it's kind of like one of these that I'm not per se saying, oh no, I don't have it. I'm not sure if I'm totally accepted it yet. But there's a lot of flags. And like I said, so tonight I'm in the shower and I've been in there for a minute and a half because I like what I love doing too in the shower is soaking my feet. And so like I'll raise the shot, like I will take my shower long enough that basically the water goes almost all the way to the top, and that way basically my feet have had a good soaking in them as well. Because my feet have a whole nother issue and everything. That's whatever. But so it was making me think, like, if people with ADHD, like, if they struggle doing tasks, is it once they do the task, like, are you at least happy while you're doing it, or like you still kind of like, I don't really want to be doing this, I just want to get it over with? Like, what take do you have if you have ADHD and you struggle with certain tasks? Once those tasks start and then once they finish, how do you feel like between each of those situations? Just kind of curious. Okay. Otherwise than that, I need to go get dressed and get ready for bed. It's late and got work tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Bye. Oh, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.